You lift the heavy ceramic pot sitting on your patio, and there it is. A dozen dark, leathery bodies scuttling away from the light. They have those distinct, ominous pincers arching over their backs, and your immediate instinct is to stomp, to spray, or to reach for the nearest heavy object. It is a reaction etched into our DNA: fear of the unknown, disgust for the crawler, and a drive to protect your space from what you assume is an infestation. And honestly, that reaction makes sense. We are taught that things with pincers are meant to bite, to sting, or to cause destruction. But before you reach for the bottle of insecticide or prepare to crush them into the soil, pause. Put the spray bottle down for 1 second, because what you are looking at might not be the threat you think it is. The creature under that pot is a target for almost every gardener, yet it is doing something that might actually be the only thing keeping your plants alive. You see, the Earwig is a victim of a terrible reputation. Because they hide in the dark and look like something out of a horror movie, we assume they are the ones chewing those holes in our prized roses or lettuce leaves. But the truth is far more complex and often much more helpful. What you are looking at is a janitor, a highly efficient nocturnal sanitation crew. While you are sleeping, these insects are not plotting the downfall of your garden. They are scurrying the soil surface for dying matter, decaying vegetation, and the very things that cause disease in your plants. When they find a pile of wet, rotting leaves, they are breaking it down, recycling nutrients back into the dirt faster than the soil can do it alone. But here is the part that almost nobody realizes. The pincers, the thing that scares you the most, they are not there to hunt you. They are tools for defense, sure, but they are also used for mating displays and grooming. And when the population of aphids, the tiny, sap-sucking pests that actually kill your plants, explodes in your garden, the Earwigs move in. They are predators. They hunt the pests that are actively destroying your foliage. That is where the story changes. The very thing you were about to destroy was the thing controlling the problem. Think about the state of your garden before you noticed them. Maybe you had a problem with rot or an overgrowth of pests. The Earwigs didn't arrive to cause the mess. They arrived because the mess was already there. They are the secondary consequence of an ecosystem that is trying to balance itself. If you wipe them out, you are not just killing a bug. You are removing the primary sanitation crew of your own backyard. Now, I am not saying you should invite them into your kitchen. They are definitely meant to stay outside. But when you find them under a pot or deep in the mulch, you are looking at a living, breathing record of your garden's health. They are the indicator species that tells you where the moisture is, where the decay is, and where the natural pest control is happening. The creature you have been hunting as a villain is actually the garden's most misunderstood janitor. So, the next time you lift that pot, don't let the instinct to crush them override the evidence. If they are confined to a pot or a corner of the yard where they don't bother anyone, let them be. They are working for you, silently managing the debris that would otherwise lead to a much larger and much more expensive problem. If you have ever found these hiding in your garden and assumed they were destroying your plants, look again next time. Observe them. You might be surprised to see them doing the work you thought you had to do yourself. Subscribe, because the next strange thing you almost remove from your home might be the only thing protecting it from a hidden